Okay, so my name is Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. Can I have you? What's your name?
Marci.
Hi, Marci. It's nice to meet you.
I'm
Nice
Jeff.
to meet you.
Hi, Jeff. Nice to meet you. So I get your permission to put this on my Therapy for the Heart YouTube channel.
Sure.
Okay, very good. So why don't you tell me a little bit about? Why don't you start? So you say that you're the least educated, but I'd like to hear your words from the least educated from your heart. So what brings you down here?
Wanted to come check it out. I just wanted to see what there was to see. If there was going to be, I missed all the stuff that happened in the summer. It's kind of involved in other stuff. I just wanted to see if there would be anything happening right now.
And what do you miss that happened in the summer?
The whole Occupy movement, all the protesters, all the violence that was happening. I saw some stuff on YouTube, but I don't know a whole lot about it.
So how did you come here? Fairly frequently during the summer?
No, this is probably my second time here in my life.
But you missed what happened.
I missed what happened. I just heard about it from other people.
Yeah. And how about you, Jeff? Jeff, right? What brings you down here?
I've been coming here for most of the early days of it because I'm a legal observer with the National Lawyers Guild. So I've been legal observing this from the start, and the September 24th, when the first pepper spraying incident happened that made national headlines, I was me and one other legal observer, and nobody back then was really taking this seriously, even in the guild, people just thought that nothing's gonna come of this, So but I happen to work close by, so I was kind of in the right place at the right time, and so I've seen this sort of grow from its infancy, and I mean,
what's the mission of the guild?
The mission of the guild, I think,
and your mission as an observer.
The mission of the guild, I think, and I don't have my green hat on. I'm not speaking officially on their behalf.
I won't hold you responsible.
Clear, but I think they put it in one sentence. They put it best, saying they're the one legal organization that puts human rights over property rights.
That's a very good mission.
Yeah.
And what do you do as an observer?
Well, legal observers, we're the people in the green hats, and we stand around and sort of look at the situation, and we're not chanting or carrying signs, but we're there and we monitor the relationship between the police and the demonstrators, and take notes and make sure we get people's names if they get arrested.
Oh, so you'll take names if people got arrested? I see. So that's a very important function that you have to provide some safety for the people in case anything happens.
Yeah, and we provide support for people. So those of us who are licensed attorneys, guild is also law students, legal workers, even some jailhouse lawyers. But those of us who are licensed to practice will represent demonstrators who get arrested, and will take their case on sort of an organized mass basis to give us more leverage and stuff like that.
Well, that's terrific. Have you taken somebody's case?
Well, I just passed the bar in November, so I'm still waiting on my license. But I've been doing a lot of observing and volunteering with some of the arraignments, just to help out, get people to the right place at 100 Center Street. Interestingly, so the traditional function of a legal observer is kind of to stand back and take notes and not really interact that much. But with Occupy, you have a lot of people are protesting for the first time in their life. They don't really understand what their rights are, so they come to us and they ask is this legal? Is this okay? Where do my rights end and that kind of thing? And in explaining it to them, I have to explain to them, well, on paper, according to the courts and according to the laws of New York City and New York State, your rights are this, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be respected by the police. So you have to understand, there's the law of the Constitution, but then there's also the law of physics and that kind of thing. And it's just explaining to them the reality of the facts on the ground. And I always felt like I was disillusioning them because most people grow up in this country and they think they have certain rights, and then when they try to exercise them, they find out something totally different. That exchange, that dialogue, I feel is a very important part of the process of people becoming radicalized as part of Occupy.
Okay, well, thank you so much for taking the time to let me video you, and you can check out on my card, you have my name there, and put my
Awesome.
name in YouTube and you'll see yourselves up there, and that you make a contribution to all the other videos, and a lot of people see them. I have about, I don't know, I have quite a few followers on Twitter, so
Very cool.
it makes it get
Very
around.
cool.
a
I
little
can
bit,
find
yeah.
you on Twitter through your
Yes.
card.